Hello. Find the game, Streamlabs. Find the game. Why? It should be finding it. Eh? Find a game.
Do you have to focus it?
I am.
Do you have to focus it harder?
Oh, there it goes. That was weird. Okay, I started the loop just to get into the ship and lock onto the stranger. So that we wouldn't have the frame drops at the beginning. Fair enough, Scoots.
You left Pepper on at the beginning?
Okay, so the stranger might be in a weird place because... Oh no, I paused it. It should be fine. Anyway.
A stranger in a strange place.
Welcome, everyone. How are you doing?
Happy Friday.
Yeah, happy Friday. Although we don't get to sleep in tomorrow because the season of children's birthdays
is upon us.
Has begun. Hey, Crystal.
Hey, Wanderers. Now the question is...
Do we want to go straight to the thing?
Yes.
Probably.
It takes us straight to the hanging Chad.
Yeah.
So that's a nice shortcut.
Is it this?
No.
I think it's this.
No.
It's not? Whoa, 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 shit.
It's...
Up, 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 up.
It's that one. And I think these, like, these tines that stick out... Careful. You're gonna get blown up. I think these tines that stick out have gravity on them. I think you can walk on them, like, sideways. Like, I think you can walk on that as if it's a surface.
Yeah, we don't need our ship anyway.
Take minutes. Like, it's tough to line up with the circle, but if you go stand on the thingy, it's easier. Yeah.
I didn't notice that dialogue, no. Okay.
Alright. That's the fully formed artifact.
Yeah.
Level 3.
Yeah. Do you think we actually need the lower level artifacts for any reason?
Unknown. You could try, I mean, we saw what happened with the level 2 artifact. You can try with level 1 and just see what happens.
I guess. These are both level 2.
No,
this
was level 1.
Okay.
I think. It doesn't have the C part on it, does it?
I think it's inside here.
Yeah, there we go. So in the slideshow, this one just doesn't work. But
yeah, I forgot to check the ship log. There was a whole bunch of stuff that updated.
It's okay. We are our own ship log. Our brains are the ship logs. No, you don't want to get dumped out. You can get to the... You can get to the sleeping room. You can get to the sleeping room from here.
Oh, yeah.
It's just up those stairs.
Well, this is also a very nice shortcut to the sleeping room that gives us the most time in the...
Right, but I think the different sleeping rooms are probably for the different codes.
Probably, but in case we need to, like...
Up the stairs, yeah.
In case we need to test things and then mess around in other ways, you know,
yeah,
in their world.
Like, I wonder if this will let us carry the green fire. Like, it won't work, but it'll light the lantern.
Oh, maybe.
No, nothing.
I saw the sparks though.
I guess you can just see them from the fire.
Creepy. So creepy.
Okay, so the level 1 artifact is just useless.
Yeah, for now. Okay, so we wanted to go back to the lake. The one with the lake, the hidden lake, and review that slide. Right? Because that was a map that was telling us how to get one of the codes, but we didn't have the context.
Yeah, the hidden well.
Where's a raft?
You have to go the long way around to get to the lake, though. I think.
Not really. Like, the dam is right here.
Hello, Bill. Thank you very much. Bill says, I like your headband, Alex, and your top, Dama. Is that 1 piece or 2?
It's 1 piece. Power flicker happened.
YOLO! I guess you could have grabbed a level 2 artifact and tried to blow yourself up in the bell.
I forgot. I think it just blows you up.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you know if Gabe eventually figured out how these were working?
I'm not sure. It's been so fun to watch other people play
the beginning,
the opening bit of this DLC. That moment when you drop the raft,
and then you're like so disoriented.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me? I love it.
A fashionable Russian assassin trying to soften her image with kitty ears.
That's actually, honestly, how I think of you.
As a fashionable Russian assassin?
Trying to soften her look with kitty ears, yes. When I think Dama, that's the vibe I get.
There's the lake, right?
Yes. Sploosh. Crystal would like to know what's for dinner. We had I made soup tonight. I guess technically it would be like an Italian wedding soup. But we just call it brodo. It's like meatballs and pasta and lentils and carrots and kale and
brodo. The word brodo comes from my family's Italian dialect version of the word broth. I forgot to grab a device. Wait, I don't need a device.
Yeah, you don't need a device. When it says Windows updated and did this great thing where there's constant little scroll bar inside the chat box now. Oh,
no.
Annoying. Bill says, spent a lot of time thinking about headbands today. My hair officially hit the point where it's touching my forehead and eyebrows in an annoying way. And I went and got snap barrettes for now because my head is far too large and hair too aggressively thick for standard headbands. Headbands are great. Headbands are pretty powerful. I think they can deal with some pretty unruly and thick hair. Yeah, I'm wearing this headband because I saw a picture of myself from like a year ago wearing this headband. I'm like, okay, I should wear the headband again.
Damn's not looking so good. I don't know if I'm gonna have time.
You could book it to the Secret Gorge, Secret George, if you want to be safe. Yeah, this is like a stretchy cloth one that goes all the way around, like an elastic one. I could never make those like hard crescent-shaped ones work.
What about those ones from the 90s with the plastic teeth?
Oh, I've never tried one of those. It's very 90s.
Don't try it.
It's very 90s.
I can attest to the fact that those things are torture. You'll last approximately 45 seconds before you develop a migraine.
You're really selling it. I feel like you used to wear those all the time, though, didn't you?
What?
No? Is that just my imagination?
You mean in college? No, I was not wearing those in college. Maybe when I was 8.
In 8? I didn't know you when you were 8. Okay. This is code number 2.
Yeah. Okay, so there's the tower.
Okay, so we see... So there's a telescope and tower.
Mm-hmm. Turns away from the telescope to the right. And goes into a broken structure. Through the broken structure, there's a raft. On the raft... You get off and go to one of these thingies.
No, but he's just giving... They're just giving the code.
Walks.
They take the raft back.
But look. This is
the side, the raft side.
This is when you can see there's a tunnel. There's something off to the side. There's a hand in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you teleport in there.
Yeah.
Then you can watch through here.
Then extinguish...
After everything is dark, there's a staircase that opens up. And then down in the staircase, that's where the thing is.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah. That's a complicated one.
Yeah. So this is probably from the tower meditation area. Okay, should we just meditate? Or we have a little bit of time with the tower. Do we want to try to find it?
No, we don't have much time.
The tower takes a while to fall over. So we do have some time. I don't have a device.
There goes the dam. Goodbye. Ooh, Bill, is that a picture you are interested in sharing? Will you share with us your glorious silvery streaks?
I tried to do a fishtail braid for the first time today.
It looks cool. Do a close up. Do a zoom in.
Okay, you start looking at the... I don't want to do a zoom in, but you can look at the ship log while I just move closer to the camera.
Do a fishtail braid ooh woo.
No.
Make it undulate like it's actually a fishtail.
Crystal has redeemed something.
Ooh woo.
Okay, so
stuff.
okay, a bunch, like in the last like 5 minutes of stream last time, a bunch of these all opened up.
Maybe it felt like 5 minutes.
A slide reel shows the origin of the stranger. Okay. I found a hidden slide reel that shows the container marked with a glowing symbol being handed to a shadowy figure. The figure follows a procession of green lights through a forest to a candlelit building where they carry the container into a secret passage behind a roaring fireplace. Covered bridge leading into the darkest part of the forest. I found a hidden slide reel. Yeah. Okay. A secret room filled with wooden containers marked with different symbols. 3 of the containers are marked with glowing vault seals, but their contents have been burned away. I opened the container marked with the symbol of a burning slide reel and found a vertical sequence of symbols inside. Okay, and then... Whoa. An abandoned temple marked with the symbol of a burning slide reel. It can be accessed from a passage in the hidden gorge. There's an interface upstairs that can be used to line up symbols in a vertical sequence. Entering the correct sequence opens the path to a secret room beneath the temple.
Oh, damn. Crystal sniped Bill's overtime.
Wait.
No, Bill sniped Crystal's overtime. Yeah. Oh, snap!
Entering the correct sequence opens the path to a secret room beneath the temple. I found a slide reel that shows the stranger's inhabitants removing all of the slide reels from their shelves, scanning each reel with a device, and incinerating specific slides as well as entire reels. Okay, map projection 1.
And Scoots would like some pepper, please.
Mm-hmm.
Some pepper for the Scootsman.
Projection seems to reveal a secret location somewhere within the stranger. Secret location somewhere within the stranger. So, yeah. Then this one. Found a room full of burned slide reels piled next to a strange device. I found a hidden slide reel that shows a container marked with a glowing symbol being handed to the shadowy figure. The lights are extinguished, and the figure carries the container into a secret passage behind a mural of a large tree. Secret mural. Endless canyon. More to explore here. Oops. A secluded village nestled within a cave, a candlelit cove. A candlelit tower sits atop a nearby island. The reel I found in the slide burning room shows a container marked with a glowing symbol being handed to a shadowy figure. The lights are extinguished and the figure carries the container down into a dark well. Can we mark those?
I don't think so. They're not in this solar system.
A laboratory with 3 test chambers. Let's see what the ship's interpretation of this was. The second chamber is badly damaged and can be entered through a hull breach in the side of the stranger. I saw a vision-like recording of someone picking up an artifact and going to sleep in front of a green fire. The rest of the vision was distorted and difficult to make out, but a flame seemed to appear inside the artifact. We couldn't get the flame to appear, though.
Well, that might be the third.
No, that was the first one. The second chamber, right? Was the one where it was badly damaged.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. I found a slide reel that shows 3 experiments conducted with 3 different artifacts. The third experiment appears to have been a success. Why? Oh, because we launched. Okay, I think that was all the new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we're gonna try and get the vault codes?
Yep. Which means I have to encounter the people.
I hate encountering the people. Do everything I can in my daily life to avoid encountering the people. For those who didn't see it on Discord, next Friday we are doing a community puzzle hunt. So it'll be kind of similar to like what we did last Friday. Was that last Friday? Where we went through Cookie's puzzle, puzzle adventure thing. We'll be doing more stuff like that with all of us kind of working together to figure out the puzzles. So if you are interested in that, next Friday, be there.
Perfect every time. Okay, so we don't want to go to the shortcut. Are we just going to do this one at a time?
Yeah.
The first one is the one we have the least amount of time for.
You want to do code 1? Code 1 is potentially the scariest.
Yeah. Okay, so I have to grab a device from the Ghost Matter house.
Mm-hmm. And if, like, when the raft hits the beach, you jump with your jetpack, you get a little momentum boost. And if you actually use your jetpack to jetpack down into the raft, you can do a hyper. Do you need me to guide you to the lodge? It's a little bit of there's a little bit of a tricky way to get there. We have the shortcut, the knowledge shortcut.
Yeah, sure. Guide me. Huh?
Dozing for 0 seconds is sufficient.
Okay.
I tested it. Okay, go to the left.
This way?
No, like along the path to the left. Up the steps. Look to the right. Light up the distance. There's a hand. Yep.
It's freaky.
I forget the exact path here, but you should just be able to follow the lights. No, you don't want to go back.
What? That was going back?
Is it?
I don't.
Oh no, it's not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that goes. Oh yes, I do. No, this is right. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I forgot. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Okay, now what?
Keep following the lights.
Which lights? Those lights? This?
No. Like the lights you light up. Yeah, like the candles.
I hate this. I hate it so much. Do I have to start hiding the thing?
No, not yet.
That's water.
Yeah, you'll always be able to see the next candle. That's water.
I went across this bridge, but then...
Yeah, I don't know if you were supposed to go across the bridge.
Well, that's where the candles led. See?
They're across the water from you. They can't get to you without extinguishing their own flame. See, why can't you extinguish their flame?
Because that would be murder. Okay, so back across this bridge?
Yeah, maybe up the steps.
Thank you, Crystal. Okay, so there's the... Is this all ground?
Well, I believe it's all ground. And then once you get to the lodge...
Maybe I have to wait for them all to file through the fireplace or something?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Once you get to the lodge, you're kind of on your own. I don't really know how to proceed there. But the goal is to go through the fireplace.
Yeah, I know that. I just don't really know what to do.
Yeah, me neither. This is the part that feels like it's going to take a little bit of trial and error.
I don't like this. I know the consequence will just be that it blows my candle and I have to start this over, but it's still so scary. Jesus.
I wonder if you're totally invisible with your thing concealed.
No, because you concealed your thing and they still came for you.
Okay. So you're
Oh my
visible in the light, I guess?
So in here, you don't know what to do? Or...
Yeah. I mean, in here, you'll see the one standing in front of the fireplace.
Maybe we just wait?
And there's a few on either side that come for you.
I know. Maybe we can just peek? Oh shit. They found me. Maybe I have time to try again.
Super spooky.
The more it happens, the less sensitive I'll be to it.
Yes.
Like the same happened in Subnautica, where like, okay, so to the left.
Yeah, up the steps, across the hand.
In Subnautica, when the like giant creatures would come eat you, you know how much I freaked out the first time, and then like calmed down eventually. No, not here. There. And then here. And then over these steps. And then I think it's all ground. I just have to...
So the one that found you, did he come from behind?
You think that there's like a procession of them?
Maybe.
I'm not sure. We could try and hang back at like... We could try and like get out of the path once we're in the lit area, then we don't have to follow them so closely.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe there's a hiding place to go until they're done their ritual or something.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe you just have to run
Book
in there, balls blazing.
Just book it through the fireplace? I don't think so. Like, once we're through to here, it's not so dark anymore. Like, we could explore a bit.
Still seems pretty darn dark to me.
Did he turn around to look for a second? Where's the stairs?
Was there another way to go on that bridge? Like a back way?
I'm not sure.
You could go past this door to there and look, so that way you can see anyone coming.
I don't see any green. It's right in there that the fireplace is? Or there's...
Yeah, at the top of those stairs you can see the fireplace.
Hmm.
If you crest those stairs, you'll see it.
There is another one coming.
Yeah.
But they don't go this way. They don't go back this way.
Right, you should be safe here if you keep your light concealed.
Assuming his light doesn't illuminate me. So maybe... Is it an infinite procession of them, or do they all have to, like, get there? Oh, the dam just broke. We don't have time. What were they doing? Should I meditate?
Oh, I know what they were doing. Their lights all just went out. They all just disappeared in a puff of green zappy because their lights all just went out because they got flooded.
So they're not there if their lights are out. Can we extinguish their fires in the main world?
I mean, you're talking about murder.
They're all gonna die anyway once the dam breaks, right?
Thanks, Fallen. More pepper. Pepper.
Right? They're all gonna die regardless. The water is gonna put out their lights in a matter of minutes.
Ooh, Kamina's just missed it.
Ooh.
Just missed it. Good try. Appreciate the hustle.
Sorry, Kaminit. I was too fast.
Hold on. There's a thing that's about to fall down. I'm gonna go rescue it.
What? How would it have moved?
Well, it was just teetering precariously halfway off the edge of the table.
Can you get back to that building after one of the towers floods? So they'll poof out and you're home free. I don't think that the areas that you can get to through the different sleeping chambers are connected.
I think they might be.
Yeah? So you think that we have to go to the tower from a different one after they have all been extinguished?
It's an interesting idea.
I thought maybe just booking it. Maybe we try that once. You know? We get extinguished, we move on to the next. Like, if we have to wait until they're all extinguished anyway. We have lots of time, you know? Right?
True.
So maybe we just try running in there, and if that doesn't work, we go to another place and we try to figure out how they're connected.
Maybe Dama Smash. My theory is that the rafts will take you between the different areas of the woods. We've never ridden a raft for more than like 2 or 3 hops. My guess is that they're all connected in a cycle.
Maybe.
Which would let you get to one from the other.
I wonder if I could go really fast.
You could beat them?
Yeah.
You'd have to navigate without being able to follow one.
Yeah. I moved the wrong one.
Hey, Ms. Roy. How's it going? Happy Friday. Welcome to Scary Puzzle Times.
It's October. It's fitting. So to the left.
Up the stairs. Across the hand.
Across. Why did they have to make them so creepy? Why? What reason? Why did it have to look like a claw? Okay, they're already going.
It's important. I agree. The creepiness is very good. So this is your Dama Smash attempt?
This is my YOLO!
If only you could, like, have an electric fan with you that you just, like, point at them as a threatening weapon. Don't come any closer.
I'll blow it out. I mean it.
Hey, Ira. Ira says, what's this? 2 pretty people streaming scary looking games? I'm in.
How's it going, Ira? Welcome back again. They stopped. No! If I had it focused, maybe I could have gotten the elevator.
I don't think. I mean, that was good, but.
Should you want to try?
What? No. I don't think that the run and gun.
You don't think you can run in?
Like you did that really well.
But I didn't have the light going at the elevator.
No, but I don't think it would have.
They didn't get me right away.
They got you when you were in the elevator.
Yeah, but the elevator would have already been moving if I had the light going. I just didn't know I was running into an elevator.
I don't think that's it. But did you notice, like, after they were singing for a while,
then they stopped.
Then they stopped, and there was a door open noise.
Hmm.
So they might have been about to leave.
But where
are you going?
Where's the thing?
You're looking for the stairs, right?
Oh. But why, there's the next one still coming behind, though, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, there's one. Where's the thing? Where's the cave?
Yeah, finding it in the dark. Not easy.
Oh, I fell in the water. I thought I saw one with a light. Okay, so you want to go to one of the other areas.
It's just an idea. I don't know.
You want to go to the canyon one?
That's the one that doesn't get flooded.
Mm-hmm. Well, I forgot I can do this.
You know who's awesome?
Who's awesome?
Crystal.
Crystal. And Bill.
Is that true?
Hey.
Hey, Jesse! Captain Jesse has redeemed math facts.
Ooh, do you have a math fact in mind?
Do I have a math fact in mind?
Yeah. Is there any particular?
Oh, there's a math fact and a wrong fact.
Paula wants a wrong math fact.
Okay, all right, hold on. Let me meditate for a loop, and I'll get you a right and wrong math fact combo. Okay, this is relevant to the navigating we have to do in the dream world, because the way the areas are connected, we theorize by the raft paths, makes a graph.
No.
You're good. And here is my right and wrong fact combo. There are 3 different types of connected graphs. There are trees, there are cycles, and there are tree cycles. One of those things isn't real. So the question is the route that the raft takes, is it a tree? Is it a cycle? Or is it a tree cycle? I have my theory.
Wait. Oh, it's over here.
Weirdly, the answer is that trees are real and graphs are fake in the real world. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine if trees were real? The other thing is that these areas, these forest areas, there's a lot of different ways to go and explore, and we have not exhausted those at all.
Yeah, but it's scary.
Yeah, right.
Is this the only one? Did they come after you in this one?
I haven't seen any in this area.
Is that the house?
I don't know if it's the same one.
Cause like, eat.
You can make a bridge, I think. Yeah. So this would be the area for code 3 if we were caring about code 3.
The dam just broke. What's that? An elevator thing? There was one of the guys in the movie theater. Right? I thought that we saw one of them watching movies. Can I jump over the fence? Is this where I came from?
Like, this area is very big and very open and very multi-pathy and very dark and very deadly.
Is this the bridge that I made? Yeah, because this is where I came from. How do you have emotes for everything? Crystal's just like that. Oh, I found... Shit.
Whoops. How you doing tonight, Jesse?
Okay, the bridge is still here. I didn't really lose much progress. I think in this case, we're trying to go down into the house. That seems the more challenging direction.
I mean, are you trying to solve this code, or are you...
I don't know. I'm trying to see where this goes. I'm trying to see what's here.
Okay. Because we could either try and solve this code here, or we can try and get back to the other area.
This door is closed.
Yes.
There's stairs going down here. Oh!
The entertainment area.
Okay, we should, there's an invisible bridge that I Okay, and then what?
Okay, and then, sorry chat, I'll catch up to you in a minute. This is very exciting. Cliff between two candles.
Yeah, I did that.
Extinguish the lodge.
What?
Go, look through this thing. Extinguish.
But I lit the bridge.
Yep, now go to the...
Now what?
Now go to the tree Saturn painting, which we don't know where that is. Oh, it's here.
This probably, right? The one that's open now?
No, this just goes back. Go out the door. Across the bridge. Because the lodge is extinguished. So this goes... question mark. Like, there's probably a door in the lodge. that's open now because the lights got extinguished.
Maybe. There's a hand here.
What about that door at the near the beginning that we said, hey, this door's closed?
That was up here. And then out here. Yeah.
Well, that was scary. God. Okay.
Why? Why? Okay, but the lodge should still be extinguished. I should be able to just go straight there. And now I know I need to be stealthy.
We're good, Jesse. We're very much enjoying having our pants shit by this game.
Okay, so what do I do here? It's right in the doorway, so... I can't even see where the doorway is! Don't like this.
I mean, you can't...
I can't see anything.
You can't navigate in pitch black. I mean, I guess you could use the antechamber trick, where you face backwards and navigate by the light, navigate by what you can see in the distance.
That means the thing is behind me, Alex.
I know.
Do you think I'm safe to open it? Can I open it? Fuck! Oh my god! Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Why? How am I supposed to do that? I can't see anything.
Maybe there's a different door? I don't know.
That door is the one that opened.
Well, at least the scary person doesn't bother you until you go through the door.
I hate this so much. I hate it. It's the worst. I hate this.
We owe some pepper cam for Fallen when you can breathe.
I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am.
Well, that's okay. The sun's exploding anyway. Ira says, I'm so glad I'm just watching you with my eyes covered and not playing. It came out but didn't find you.
I'm not in there. I don't know where I am. I like went the wrong way entirely.
Yeah, once you can't see outside anymore, you're navigating totally blind.
Did I come back outside? Huh? What? Well, we're dead.
Okay, maybe we should look around the lodge while the lights are on and make a plan.
But we can't look in there.
I know, but we can see if there's other doors. Fallen says, hear me out, but I think there might be one change that makes playing this with reduced scares off this easier. But not sure if it's actually tied to reduced scares. If it's... I would prefer to keep the settings as they are, and if it's getting too much for you, I'm happy to trade off. So you let me know.
Is it that it's not pitch dark?
I feel like there's still more for us to puzzle out here about how to...
Okay, but if it gets to the point where we know what to do, but it's just, like, really uncomfortable to do it because it's so scary.
I have faith. I have faith in this game.
You remember them shining their lights at you when you played with reduced scares off? Wait. No, I don't have reduced scares on, Fallen. I don't have reduced frights.
No,
we're on full fright.
We're on maximum fright. we have fright turned up to 100.
I don't know why, but we do.
If you want to go to the
yeah, you're right.
The George.
Well, let me park the ship first. Whoa. By park, I mean smash it into the dock. And then it's that one?
That one.
The second one?
That's that one. That one.
I have nothing to match velocity with. Why can't I? What's going on? How come I can't?
You were accelerating for a long time, now you have to decelerate for a long time.
What?
Yeah, maybe Fallen. I'm not sure yet, because like sometimes with this type of stuff, there's like a hard way to do it, and then there's a slightly different way that's not as bad, and so I feel like we're still in the puzzle phase of figuring out what the right approach is here. I think like navigating this place totally blind is probably not what we're looking for.
Yeah, but we can't even go in that door until...
All right, so we should try something else then. There's lots to still figure out here, I feel like.
I feel like the fact that this one is the one that gives you the most time to do it.
Well, I think it's very promising that we followed the instructions. So we did that part.
But we don't know where the painting is.
We did. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we went through the painting. It was just gone by the time we get there. There was that arch when we went through the cave.
What?
that took us back into this room.
Okay, we have a shortcut, I'm pretty sure. Like the hand. Remember? No? There's a hand. Somewhere.
We need to activate the bridge.
But I thought the hand means we don't have to do that.
So that's going to illuminate the bridge. Then we go along the balcony to the back where the entertainment area is. But maybe before we do that, we want to look around the lodge a bit.
Okay, so the door that opens, like the secret door that opens, is up here.
Yeah. There's a
this
door
opens as well. Okay.
Right.
But I think I heard one of them in there also. Okay, and then this door
So this
opens.
is the door that we've been fighting with.
Yeah.
But...
Okay, so let's go and see if there are other doors.
Right.
So that door... There's a thing to look in. Into here.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is where there's like some kind of shortcut. There's a door there as well. Down here.
Mm-hmm.
And this door. Maybe this is the door that's important?
Yeah, I don't know how we would know which door.
Oh yeah, and okay, there's one of them watching movie. We found this before.
Yeah.
And then where does this lead back to? There's another door here.
Is that the dam breaking already?
Yeah.
So many doors, right? It doesn't seem like there's any walking around at this point. There's the one in the movie theater. But I think you're pretty safe to have your light out.
You know what's gonna happen like seconds after you tell me that, right? Oh, look what I found.
Yeah, we did this before. It made a bridge. Inside.
Yeah. How do we get back in there? And what was the point of it?
There it is. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's here.
It's here. So we don't want any of the doors.
Then what are the point of them? Are the doors like where those guys are behind and therefore they become hazards once you've extinguished the lodge?
So the question is, if you extinguish the lodge...
Doesn't it extinguish that bridge also?
Right. Maybe that's why you need the doors. But the layout, the way they're connected behind the doors is impossible to know.
Okay, but the point is we want to go down. We're going to go as down as possible.
What's if we go straight here instead of going back across the bridge? What's over here? Like, I'm wondering if there's a knowledge shortcut over on this side. This leads to the elevator, which leads to the boat. And we have not yet determined how the boats work. So yeah, I don't know. We could extinguish the lodge and try it. That's a drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mizrahi thinks that opening the doors releases the owl boys.
I mean, the bridge that you ignited before stays ignited. The one going across to the lodge.
Yep, that's true.
So maybe, maybe this does too. Okay, so we went across the bridge.
Go in, go left and down.
Left and down?
Yeah. Then turn right across the bridge.
Wait, no, I'm going back to extinguish the lodge.
Oh, I thought you were mapping out your path.
No, I
so
know
I
mean, I know the path with it lit up. Okay, go in. I just don't think we have much time left. Left and down, go across this bridge. Hopefully it will still be lit up.
And then left and down.
Left and down again. And then just
pray. To the bottom, yeah.
Okay. So we need to go up.
Yeah. We should be using Peppercam at the start of every cycle to use as a timer. Oh, smart. I think we still owe Peppercam for Fallen.
Oh, sorry, Fallen. Right. And then it go around this way instead. This is the place.
This is the entertainment area.
So then these two candles indicate
an invisible bridge.
From here, we go...
No, left. Extinguish the lodge. Then there's a cave that takes us back to... Did you hear that?
Yep, they freaked out.
They're mad. Now, just like we rehearsed.
Except we're gonna run into a bunch of them. I cannot see anything.
This part is
Oh, okay. In.
You haven't run into any of them here before.
Yeah, but we. Fine. I hate this. I hate it so much.
Okay, across the bridge.
That doesn't exist.
No, there's no bridge. Do we have to go relight specifically the bridge?
This hand here is the way back.
We go down these stairs.
That door is now open. Great. That was the dam breaking. Wait, so what was the sound before? Fuck, I hate this.
That's a bad door.
Where? Here? Is this where we came from? So where do I go then?
I don't think you go down to the ground, right? Or do you? I can't remember. I don't remember this part. I guess you have no choice.
I hate this.
Don't fall in the water.
Well, I don't know where the water is. How is that helpful? Oh my god.
Here we go. This is...
Then where? Into here? Or over there?
I forget. We didn't rehearse this part. I didn't think we'd have to do it.
That looks like a bad door.
Okay, we could go past it. Okay. So the puzzle here is remembering which doors are the bad doors.
I don't think that's a good door. Maybe that one was not a bad door?
Welcome to Spooktober, everybody.
Why did they have to make them so creepy? Okay, let's practice. But it's extinguished. We already extinguished it.
I mean, we could meditate. Does Dom have tea? How's your tea situation?
It's empty.
Would you like some more tea?
I would like these owl creatures to not exist. That's a hydrate and a stretch. But I need to do the thing. Where do I go again for the I have to go down? I heard one.
Screw you and your tea.
Okay, there's a hand.
Then we go down the stairs. You missed the stairs to go down, yeah. You go across to a new hand. And then this part we don't know very well. I know that's a bad door. I don't know where the right way is, though.
There's one right there.
It does seem kind of brutal. I mean, we could meditate, get the lights on, plan our route. Poor Dama. Bill asks Alex, why are you torturing your poor wife like this?
I fell in the water. I think.
You fell somewhere.
Fuck!
I think you're okay if you stay concealed. Must have been the wind.
Maybe you lure it on purpose and then go around the rock?
Sorry, commits.
It's impossible to see. What happened? It found me.
It found you.
I don't know what to do. Maybe you have to make it come for you on one side and then you run around the rock?
Once we know how we want to route, we can probably navigate by the stars. Like, we can look up. You know, not navigate by the stars. We can look up to have a frame of reference for moving around rather than
why am I here?
Oh, why are you here?
Didn't I click this? Oh, it probably wakes you up. When you're in there, it probably wakes you up. Or maybe I just...
Maybe you just missed the button?
I must have. Okay. Oh yeah, sorry, Comminutes. I didn't mean to be yelling. Normal, like the mic is set to our speaking volume. It's scary.
Scares happen.
I don't really know how to make it so that you can hear me properly with speaking.
Yeah, no, it's. We apologize in advance.
Not when I'm scared.
Scares are gonna happen. Can we use a limiter? Probably. That's probably a thing.
I
don't know. We'd have to figure it out. We're not gonna figure it out right now.
Filter. Limiter. Okay. I don't know what to put for the threshold.
Yeah, I think we'd have to play around with it and test it with various different settings to kind of narrow in on the right behavior.
I don't know what to put it at. Like the threshold, I think, is how loud you have to be going for it to cut you out. And then I don't know. Like, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Like, how do we want this to work? What?
Robotic, because it's truncating the waveform.
Oh. Okay, well, the default was -6. So maybe, is it always robotic or only if I go... I'm using Streamlabs OBS. It's fine now? Okay, well, I put a limiter on. I don't know how effective that will be. Yell and test it out. You told me you didn't want me to yell.
I mean, yelling is gonna happen.
I know you're not the audio guy.
I don't think any of us are the audio guy.
Maybe we can land the ship on one of the tines?
I don't think so. You can get
They're pretty big.
Yeah. You can get pretty close. And then it's a shorty VA.
It's this one?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what the audio guy would sound like. I'm not the audio guy. You know what they say, it takes an audio guy to know an audio guy. This is a very convenient shortcut.
I'm sorry for your ears, Kaminets. It's just really scary. Can you Google it really quick?
How to use a limiter?
Well, like, what should you set the limiter to if you are playing a scary game? I feel like this is a question that people have asked.
I'm sure it's a question people ask. I don't know if there's, like, a simple answer to it. I think audio configuration is a complex and nuanced subject.
So I have to make the bridge. Better with a compressor? This is a lot of options.
Yeah, audio stuff is complicated.
Should I just take the default?
Audio stuff is complicated, it turns out.
Okay, so there's now a compressor and a limiter. Okay. So we go down the stairs.
We go past the bridge, which doesn't exist.
And then down these stairs.
Yeah.
That door is open, but we don't want anything to do with it.
Yeah.
We go across to the hand.
Talk to the hand. Okay, now here's the part where we don't know what we're doing.
So
there's this lantern area with all these rocks.
Right. So I'm pretty sure you're supposed to go like this, but one of them is like right there. This door opens. Or there's two doors that open here. Both of those are bad.
Okay, well let's see where we're trying to get to.
Well, I thought we did get across to this at one point.
Yeah.
So how did we do that?
I don't know. Dumb luck.
I think I accidentally aggroed the guy. The owl. Like, I went over here. I'm pretty sure that what happened was I went as far as I could, which was to like here. And then I was like, where am I? And then I was like, oh. And then it saw me and I ran over here. And then I was like, oh, I can go this way. So I think it started coming over here to get me.
And you kited on the stairs.
I went this way.
Yeah.
But it was still after me. Maybe. Anyway, so
okay,
then you want to go up these stairs. And there's...
Not here.
Yeah, I know. Oh, he's right there.
Yeah.
What's this though?
Cup.
Okay. Was it all the way to this one? Not this. Not that. Oh my god, there's so many.
Well, so it's good that we're doing this because now we'll know.
Okay, so we have to go up these stairs. It's not that door. Is it this door? There's another one here. He's right there. I don't think...
No, this is not it either.
It's not it. So, how did I... Completely by luck, the very first time we came here, I took the correct door.
It must be this one.
So we want stairs going up. This whole room is going to be dark. But all the way over here at the far end of the room and nowhere else through all these barriers. And definitely don't mess up and run into them. At the far end of the room. Like, at least you can go all the way to the end. You look through here and make a bridge.
Alright, do you want to run through that room again? With the lights on to solidify your path?
Oh my god. Okay, so this room. You come in... like over here, up the stairs. You come up the stairs.
Right, so this is the second last door on the left, right? Correct.
Yeah, it's the second door on the left.
And also
the second
last one.
You go up the stairs. You go to the right and straight through around the table to here. Then you turn that on. And then you have to get back.
Yeah, no, we should make sure we know how to get back.
This is nightmarish. Is it... No, there's no hand. Go back down the stairs. Back down here. Back along the carpet. But I don't think we have to go back across the bridge. I think we can... No. I don't think we do have to go down here again.
I think you're right. There's some... We have to find out where that hand path is. Good night, Bill.
Oh, if you mess up and you go straight after you come out of the stairs, you can end up on the wrong side. But that side is where you want to be for going back, I think. Because the hand is there.
Yeah.
Okay, so after you turn on the thing, which is all the way at the end of this long ass room, it'll be completely pitch dark and there's obstacles all over the place. After you do this, you go back all the way to the stairs, pretty much.
And then
all the way back.
Turn right and do a Yui.
And then turn around. And you get here. And then you can look across and teleport back. And then you have to go down the stairs again without running into any of them.
No.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay, it's good practice. It's good practice. Second door.
They should at least make it... I feel like they should make it that if you take only the correct path, none of them find you.
Is this a horror game now? Yes. Yes.
I feel like if they should make it so that if you correctly memorized your path, they don't get you. You know? Like, I don't think they should have any of them...
Okay. Don't go down the stairs.
On the correct path. Right,
and the bridge,
right
and the bridge will be here. And then once we go across the bridge, we go left and down.
right.
Priest cam. That's a pretty impressive autocorrect. Hans would like priest cam, please.
And then there's the thing, and the door opens, and then who knows what you have to do at that point.
I mean, that's gotta be the end of this code.
I can't do this. You have to do it. It's not fun for me.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
And if you can't do it either, then I think we have to turn on the reduced rights because it's so unpleasant.
So does it pop up?
I wouldn't hate this if they made it so that if you do it right, like if you go the right way, then they don't cross your path. And if you get it wrong, you know, then that's fine. Yes, they cross you, you know, like make it so that they don't attack you if you got the path right. I don't like that they come get you even if you are going the right way. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's that door that's bad. It's this one. This fucking guy. Maybe because it's specifically over there. Like maybe it's on the right. Like maybe we can come if we go past this scary door. Like if we hug the left, but don't go in.
Mm-hmm.
And then come through here. You have to cross the bridge. Don't fall in the water without lighting up your thing, so you can't see anything. And then that takes you to the stairs, and he's over there and doesn't see you. Maybe?
Maybe. Papal cam. What are they? They are aliens?
They are beings who came to this solar system because of the signal from the eye of the universe. Oh, there's the dam. And then they realized that the eye of the universe was actually going to destroy everything everything. And then they got mad about that, and I don't know. Okay, we're gonna meditate, because that was the dam.
Well, we're like invading their home spirit planet right now to try and find information that they have deliberately kept hidden.
Yeah.
So that's probably why they don't like us so much.
For no particular reason, we're just curious.
They're like, what's in this bell? They're like, don't open the bell. They're like, but I wonder though.
But I'm very curious what's in the bell.
We have gone to great lengths to keep the bell safe. Do not open the bell.
Yeah, okay, you're taking over. I can't do this.
But what if we did, though?
Did you get me more tea?
No, I was here for moral support.
Oh. Do you know the path?
I've seen the path, but seeing the path is not the same as walking the path.
Jordan, I think there were like 5 popes at the same time at one point.
Yeah, wasn't there like big war of the 5 popes or something?
Yeah.
There's like Joffrey Baratheon and... Wait, am I getting things mixed up?
3, says Misroy. Well, there was one who was like based out of Constantinople. They all excommunicated each other. It was a whole thing.
You can't excommunicate
You're
me.
not in my class.
I excommunicate you. I'm Robert.
Camina says, I think the limiter is actually making you too quiet. Okay, just the compressor.
All right.
It's in a filter. It's one of the filters. So go to filters and then take the limiter. I think you can just hit the dot beside it and that will turn it off. Yeah.
It's invisible.
Okay. How does that sound? I mean, I also had turned the volume down. Hello, Jordan.
Yeah, you're right. This is a good trick.
Like, this thing is way bigger than it looks.
It also, like, absorbs light. Like, your flashlight just does nothing.
Good night, Crystal.
Good night, Crystal. Okay, level 3 artifact.
I just wish we could just, like, take the level 2 artifact first and blow him up.
I went the wrong way.
And then just go in and have it be all peaceful. Fallen, if you're still there, is this the one that you said you hated the most? I asked if this is the one you hated the most.
Okay, step 1, make a bridge.
Yeah, it's to the right. You think so?
Step 2, extinguish the lodge.
Whoa, you hated the Lantern World section so much that you ended up giving the DLC a thumbs down. Oh my god. Like, the rest of it is so amazing, though.
Wait, extinguish the lodge first.
You didn't want to do the route once in the driver's seat?
Okay, you're right. I should. Okay, help talk me through it. We come down and left.
All the way
We go
across.
Past the bridge.
Yeah. Now turn right. There's some stairs.
Turn right down the stairs.
Don't go
in the door.
Okay, go
Hand.
across. Changing people, I love the whole thing. Yeah, I still love it. I just don't do well with horror.
Go around this rock
I'm too
one way or the other.
stubborn. I'm too stubborn to turn on the option to reduce the brights. 2 doors down.
1, 2. Up the stairs.
Then you have to
To
go
the
to
end
the
of this
right
room.
and all the way to the end. And there's the thing. You light the thing.
Illuminate the bridge. Go back the
go
way I came.
Until you get to the end.
Hangy Yui. Pop over hand. No? Pop farther over.
Yeah.
Hand.
Well, like, maybe you missed something and we're also missing something?
Down, down, down.
And then there's the painting.
Are there any doors in this room?
Yes, there are.
Okay.
Says, oh, Miss Benzadri said, I cheesed a lot of lantern stuff, but I kind of wish I just turned on reduced frights. I'm on the verge of it. I mean, at this point, I feel like I have experienced the frights, at least for this section. Like, I know what... I don't know what reduced frights does, though. Like, I feel like the inherent premise of it, the whole, like, these things are chasing you and you lose if they get you, that whole premise is already terrifying to me. So, like, I'm not sure what they could do that would make it less scary. The reduced price lowers their aggro range and makes them walk slower. Okay, you know what? That seems totally reasonable.
Okay, here we go. Left, down the stairs. Past the bridge.
Yeah, and then to the right. Down these stairs. Don't go in that door. Go across through the hand. It makes them slower, it makes it easier to get away. Keep it closed.
I need to see though.
No, you don't. Then go left. After you cross the bridge, go left. What are you hoping to accomplish? That one is so mean. The one right there is the meanest one. I hate that it exists. I don't mind that they exist in the doors. Like if you go in the wrong doors, that's fine. You know, it's a punishment. You didn't memorize the route, right? But the fact that you have to navigate in complete darkness and there's one of them that's there even if you go the right way, that's what I don't like.
But yeah, I mean, there's different strategies here that we haven't really...
Changing P4L says you were onto a good strategy for him earlier on to lure him around the rock. Yeah, I mean, that's what I accidentally did the first time. And then I didn't do another run. This is Alex's first time manning it for this part.
Yeah, and I kind of have to get a feel for it myself.
Yeah. That was the one watching a film, so he's super pissed that you cut the power right at the good parts, who he's gunning for you, says Miss Roy. Okay, so get him to come.
To this side?
Yeah. Make him notice you. No. Get him to notice you. Say hi. Come over here. I don't think he saw you. Go behind him.
Can't see. No, I fell in the water. Oops, that's a marshmallow.
At least they just blow your candle out. Yeah, I know. I know that they don't actually, like, do anything to you. So I think if we can get the bridge lit up, if we can get the inner bridge lit up, even if we get caught after that...
It's fine.
It's okay.
Yeah. And, like, we can get back to this.
Also, he's super pissed that you cut off his 5-frame kit.
Yeah. We can get to this part pretty quickly. Like, there's no dangers up to that point if you just go the right way. So we can kind of experiment here a little bit with different approaches.
I think the approach is get him to actually aggro you to go to the other side of the rock.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're probably right. It's just tricky.
Like, you can have your light on.
But then once you've aggroed him and you've gone around the other side of the rock, then you have to navigate in darkness again.
Yeah. So he's coming. He sees you.
Does he?
Yeah, now he's coming. Don't you want to go to the left?
Can't tell what he's doing.
He's looking.
Whoa, there's another one. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We can get back there super fast. So we can just experiment with different.
Yeah, if the owl people had their lanterns lit, I think that would be a good change also, because then you could use the fact that they're there to navigate. right? And you would be able to see where the hazards are. I think the fact that you have to like stumble around in the dark and you could literally bump into one without ever seeing that it's there, I don't like that. I do love what there's been so far in the game, but I feel like there could have been like little tweaks to this that would have made it a lot better. Like even if you want to feel like the scary factor, you know, like you're gonna call him over this way?
He's right there. Ah, I missed the bridge.
Turn.
I turned. I guess I just didn't turn enough.
I just think if you can get him to come all the way to the other side of the rock, then you can light your lantern for a second to see where the bridge is.
Right. Is it safer to go to the right? Maybe. Oh, there's water. It's a bridge, so there's water on both sides.
Yeah, there's water on either side of it. That's the dam.
That's fine. So you want to lure him over on this side?
Wait, he's not seeing you?
There he is. There's also this rock.
He's coming. No, that's the last door. Nope. Nope, back up.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, go to a little to the right and then all the way to the end.
I took a bad turn somewhere.
No, just...
There it is.
Light it! Okay, now it doesn't matter if they catch you.
Okay. Good.
But you are running out of time. The song's gonna start soon. Okay, now you should be able to go... Unless they turn it off. Unless they saw that you did it and they're like, nope. Burning Dragon says, phew, I can finally watch streams of the DLC. Oh, you finished it? Congratulations. This is torture. It stays on, thankfully. Oh, thank God. Okay. No, in the door.
Yeah.
Down the left. And then across the bridge. And then straight across the room. Straight across. Go. Go. Get the code. Oh, it's an elevator. They better not have guards in here. It's a bunch of slide reels. Okay, we want the code. What? There's... No, this is... We need to put a slide reel in. Yeah, up the stairs.
Can't see anything. There's 2 slide reels.
There's a bunch, I thought. Quick. The writing.
They're designing the stranger.
That's it. Okay, we need another one. Go, 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 go. I hate that they didn't just get the answer at this point. Like, that's the worst. Oh my god, they make you fucking jump for it?
So when they put the lantern down,
You only have a certain range.
then they become disconnected.
Maybe you can place your lantern on the ground to get them to go to it and you go the other way? Okay, but this isn't what we need. We need to get the code. There's more. There's... Oh, but...
Can't see. I'm gonna take the artifact.
That's a door.
Like there's something.
Base game spoilers is okay with me. Yes, I think Mizra. That's one of the things. We need it.
How do we get there? There's like water.
Has the song started?
Oh, maybe if we put the artifact here
And then
walk a far enough distance away from it.
Yeah. Whoa, what?
It's all a simulation.
Oh my god. Okay, that's the elevator. No, we want to go... We don't want the elevator. We want to go to the code, right?
Which was over here?
No, I don't think so.
Which was here?
That one. But now how do we get the artifact back so we can actually see this? We can't see it. This one is burned too? Are you kidding me?
We can go get the artifact now that it's open.
Oh, and just look at it. Okay.
Look at it.
But it's burned. What? That it's a simulation? Maybe we need to go somewhere else? I don't think we can take the elevator. Like, we can't light it. Wait, what's of it?
That's the little bubble of area that's simulated correctly.
What are we supposed to do?
Jump into this glitch?
If this is also burned... It can be easy to misinterpret the hints and not realize it. Can we go watch that slide again really quick? critical. The song's starting. I can't believe we have to do all of this again.
If you put the lantern down, you can exit the simulation.
Okay, I think that's not a misinterpretation.
Because we did it.
Yeah. I hear it. I hear it. I know.
They're sad because they were watching a sad movie.
And they decided to design the simulation to build.
They built a simulation. So we're not going to their homeworld. We're going to
into the simulation.
The simulation of their homeworld.
Well, why do they care so much if we're wandering around in their video game? Why do they have to be all exclusive?
Gatekeepers.
Colin says, who's to say you exit the simulation? No, I know we don't exit the simulation, but it's not properly rendered. Can we put it down at any point? No, we have... Oh! Okay, so we can put it down wherever.
So we can, like, do stuff in the forest outside the city.
Maybe they can't get us if we're doing this? Maybe this is, like, the key to not having to do this stupid stealth mission again? Like, just leave your thing behind, then we can actually see.
You're ban evading, it's a private server. Spoilers, we're playing crosscode. We've been playing crosscode the whole time.
So ready to write down the thing. Okay, let's try just putting the thing down.
This is interesting. By the power of the QA team. I mean, Committers, that's how this game always is. You could always, like, do things right from the beginning.
Okay, but this better make it easy so we don't have to do this avoidance thing again.
Press
Thank
X
you, Redhead. Good night.
Oh my god.
We did an out-of-map glitch. No, it stopped rendering the textures.
I mean...
It's true.
Yeah.
It's just system intensive to have to keep the whole world rendered the whole time.
So they only render where people are.
Wow, that's amazing, Burning. So I think nobody clipped it, but I'm pretty sure that basically right before we went in one of those rooms, I was like, isn't it a little weird that in the Nomai ruins you can see all the Nomai skeletons all over the place, but we haven't seen any skeletons?
Mm-hmm.
And then like 2 minutes later, we were like in the skeleton zone.
The bone zone.
The bone zone. I don't know for sure if the spoops are over.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But that probably will do it in the fireplace room too, right?
Fireplace room?
The room where we have to get past all of them standing around the fireplace?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's unclear. It's unclear what happens when we walk into their bubble, because they presumably have render bubbles too.
Yeah. But maybe there's like, you can dodge them.
I went the wrong way.
Yeah, I do it every time too. The skeletons are behind a paywall.
Okay, so we thought we were going to their homeworld. We're just going inside their video game.
I mean, video game is probably a little bit of a condescending term for it. Their simulation. We've thought about whether it was their world or if it was a simulation of their world. We weren't like totally
Well, we thought it was like maybe a dream spirit connection, something.
Well, I still don't understand why falling asleep in front of the fire makes it happen, but... Okay, just drop it. Just put it down. And go.
I mean, I can't see.
You can see your way up the stairs. You can
I
get
don't even know where the stairs are. Is that them?
Yeah. Then to the right. Go up, 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 up.
I'd rather do this outside. Nope.
Fine, go get it.
I can't. I'm hopelessly lost.
Oh my god.
What if the message of the DLC is games are bad? Oh my god, Fallen. We cannot allow this. We cannot. No! Commit it! Oh, you did it. You found your way back.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. 15 minutes and 49 seconds. Got him. Well done. You beat me to it. Okay, yeah, just stick it here.
Oh, this is still too close to where I need to make the bridge, though. Should I make the bridge first?
No, I mean, let's just see what happens. Just drop it in.
Don't I need the thing to make the bridge?
It's unclear.
I can't put it down here. Oh. Yeah, there's no bridge. We still have to use the artifact to make bridges, which means that we have to make the bridge again in the thing. Ugh.
It's okay, it'll be easy.
No, it won't be easy. How will it be easy?
Because we're skilled gamers, that's why.
Okay,
we're playing with mouse and keyboard, yeah, that's right.
See, we made the bridge, it's there, but now we won't be able to make the bridge in the house.
Well, like, we don't even know what we're trying to do now that we have this...
Well, we forgot to... We have to extinguish the thing, right? Which we can't do without the device either. Right? Unless...
Like, we can just explore this with the textures off. Can you go in water now? That's a good question, too.
Like, I can't focus on the hand.
Right, but...
Like, you want me to just walk off this thing? It's gonna drop me in the water.
Is that water?
Or whatever that is. You want me to drop?
Yeah, drop. Oh, that wakes you up. Because, like, the code is burnt, right? So the question is, what are we trying to do here?
I don't know. Were there other slide reels that we could have seen?
I don't think so. I think we got everything down there.
Okay, so you don't think we need to be here at all? You think we need to go to one of the other...
I mean, this trick will work in other places.
Do you want to just... Let's just see what it looks like where one of their bubbles is, right? We know where one of them is, the movie theater.
Okay, sure. Oh, all these doors are open to me.
No, those are usually open. These ones are closed.
Oh, okay. I see.
But in one of those doors is the movie one. And I don't see a rendered bubble anywhere. Like, he should be right there. Like, there's the theater. He's right there.
You can see him. Yeah.
Can he see you?
I don't know. It's nice to be able to see stuff.
Oh my god. I know what to do.
Yeah?
Okay, we put the lantern down. Here. No, because we need it. Wait, maybe we can grab it through the thing?
Wait, so what are we trying to accomplish?
I don't know. Being able to light the thing without having to carry the thing all the way through here?
But we need the lantern in order to warp across the hands.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But all this would let us do is get us back to that.
Okay, well, you want to meditate and try one of the other worlds then? Like, I think trying the fireplace room would be promising. Right? Mm-hmm. How can they make you exit the world if they don't have a lantern to extinguish? Hmm?
Yeah. True. As much as that was like kind of painful to do, I love this. This like, the thing is that it's like,
I like the concept of their world and it being a virtual having it be a simulation, a virtual reality.
But we were so sure about the structure. Like, okay, there's 3 entrances and there's 3 codes and there's 3 puzzles and there's 3 burn slide rules. So each one is going to give you the code to one of the things.
But do you disagree with the tiny adjustments that I suggested?
No. I'm just saying that like it's cool that they've subverted that expectation.
Sure, but I just mean I would have liked it so that if you went the right way, they didn't get you. You know? If it was just like you went in the wrong door, so they get you, you know?
Yeah.
We could explore that upstairs door with this method.
That's true. We could. Do you want to do that first?
No, let's do the fireplace first, because we don't need the lantern, like, at any point for that one. You know? Jeez.
A little too fast. Okay. That's code number 1, right?
Yeah. Like, maybe they're not all burned, and opening some of them, like, being able to open the thing a little bit wider will get us more of a vision.
Yeah.
Device?
Yeah.
Casting the ship onto the stranger is your favorite pastime. There is a way to navigate all of them without ever running into one. There's an achievement for it. Okay. So that makes me feel a little better, but it didn't seem like a straightforward thing to conclude. Like, even after we knew all the correct doors to go through, you know what? I would be fine with you if you feel like telling us or telling me what the route is for the one that we were just exploring, like how you avoid having to run into that one that's across the bridge. You probably won't have the knowledge to do that until you've done them all. Okay. All right. If it's something that you can learn,
well, we'll learn it when we learn it.
Yeah. If it was just like a pathing thing, you know, if it was just like go to the right here instead of to the left. You can look around in that third area in Matrix mode. Yeah, that's what we were doing for a bit. But it's kind of hard to tell, like, Which, just put it down.
No, we have to get there first.
Huh? Oh, the hands, right. The stairs.
Yeah.
And then one more hand, and then you could drop it. There's something there you should be able to notice. Okay. We'll check it out after we try this. Just drop it. Just drop your thing. Okay, so we probably still don't want to get right in their light. I have to say this is much more pleasant to...
Nope, that's not the cave. Where's the cave?
What do you mean? That was a tree root.
There's the cave.
Like, I guess we could test it right now. But, like, what are they going to do? You don't have a lantern.
Sure, let's
How
test
are
it.
they going to boot you out? He's just like, what was that? He can't see you.
Oh.
Oh, he just murders you. Okay.
Okay. But he did have a much harder time.
It was harder for him.
Yeah. Shit got real, yeah. Crunch. Well, now we know.
We can go back to the third area to explore after the dam breaks and we lose access to this one, you know? Get a little closer. No. Okay, so I think avoid, like, specifically aggroing them, but, like, I don't think we have to be as careful. You know?
Yeah.
The cave is, like... Wait, what's that bridge?
I mean, that's where they're coming from.
Do you want to go back and see where they're coming from? They're, like, teleporting in? These are doors that are closed. That one opened.
So it can't see me.
It closed behind him. Okay, so they're coming from these houses. Nothing else here, I don't think.
So they can feel me, but they can't see me.
Uh-huh. There was a hand. Oh, I think it's just a normal hand. Never mind. Can you sneak in while the door is open? It was like... It closed pretty much right behind it.
You'd be touching them to do that.
But there was an elevator. There was an elevator, which we can't activate without the lantern. Well, at least we can scope it out, you know?
What?
Must be if you go right in their light, then they can see you. I guess it's somewhat of a mark in their favor that given the option of hurting you to wake you up or blowing out your light, they blow out your light.
Yeah, they don't want to murder your digital avatar.
Okay, but regardless, there is an elevator.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about that yet. But you're right, we can scope it out.
It's here. Do you think you could find that in the dark?
No, I can't find anything in the dark. Okay, so we just run straight through, try and avoid the boys, and get through the fireplace and see what we can see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all we're gonna see is an elevator that we can't activate, though. Unfortunately.
Okay, but otherwise, I don't know how we get past this room of owl bears.
Owl deer.
Owl deers.
Go, 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 go. I noticed something while we were there. Not in the room, but just outside the lodge. I noticed something.
Yeah?
There was like one of them standing somewhere else. We can just stop and look for a second.
Sure. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the right answer is to run straight through there, even in Matrix mode.
But I don't know what the door was that opened. So go through to go through the cave, but then okay. So get up on the house. Get up in the house. There's one way up there.
Yeah, there's a second level up there.
Look to the right when you're at the top. Or, like, over by the door. What's that?
It's another building in the distance.
How do we get to the next level? Like, are there other ways to go other than through the fireplace? No one's standing in this corner. Why that one?
He must have heard us.
But they stay there all the way until the thing floods.
Right, so our idea was to come to see if we could get to one area from another.
I think the dam broke.
Because we can go, if we...
We can't go anywhere.
Oh, right, we have to go down. We can go this way.
We're gonna wake up any second. Oh, like go in that door?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, put the candle down and go. Misery had a good point of like, can you go in water now? Because it doesn't extinguish the fire. Okay, so where does this take us? Is this the other thing?
This is to call the boat.
Oh.
Like you can see the boat
Yeah.
path.
Can you just try going in the water? I know we're probably gonna wake up. What was that?
That was us drowning.
How can we not know how to swim? Okay, the dam just broke. Go, 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 go. Get on a raft. Okay, to the canyon. Yes, it does. And they all get disconnected, and so do we. Now that's the lake house. We want to go through here.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Missouri, we probably would, except that we can't get to that place. Well, at least we don't know how yet. Melodic Mayday, thank you for the raid.
Hello.
Can we get a shout out? Fallen got that shout out. Playing Audica.
I don't know that game. What is Audica?
It's like, I think it's a VR rhythm game.
Oh, neat.
You may have to verify your email and phone number. To the right. And it won't dock, so you're just gonna have to jump.
Still don't know the language, despite...
Well, I mean...
Despite knowing their secrets.
So you think calling the raft from that area gets you to a different area? Or that we can get to that area from another place where we have a raft? And therefore we can go there even after it's emerged? I mean, submerged, immersed, submerged.
Yeah, that's my thinking.
Okay, well, let's try it.
We need to map out the raft path.
Okay, but let's see if we can find something. Does all this mean that these guys hate this stupid ring station? Yeah, they regret building it and coming here because the eye of the universe is just going to destroy everything. Oh. Well, I'm glad you got it sorted out. No, we need to make the bridge first. Unless you're running to go somewhere else.
Oh yeah, right. So how do we get to the raft? It's this way. I forgot where we were.
I'm not sure.
We gotta make the bridge. Yeah, we need this to activate elevators.
I think it involves going up the stairs instead of down.
Yes, I believe you're correct.
Misra says raft was sitting right there and you just walked right past it.
Yeah.
This was where we went across the invisible bridge to extinguish the lodge. I don't think we need to do that to do the raft.
Right.
This was one of those doors that we thought maybe we can explore this after we extinguish the lodge. Which we could try after we turn off the thing. You know, at least we can see where the owl guys are. You know?
Mm-hmm. We really have to go through here to get to the...
I don't know.
No.
Maybe?
This doesn't seem right.
Mm. No, this is just gonna take us back. This is the going back to the hand.
Yeah. Oh, it's the other way after we make the bridge. Yeah, that's what it was.
Thank you for the lurk. Need to wash up after VR. Understandable. And thank you again for the raid. I hope you had a good stream.
There's so much going on in this game. It's unbelievable.
So, explain me this.
Yeah.
Why is it that they spent all this time and effort building up this amazing realistic simulation, right?
Yeah.
And this guy chooses to spend it watching a shitty video.
You know what's better than spending time in my
They must be so boring.
3D rendered immersive sim? Spending time in my 3D immersive rendered sim watching a video of the planet that I'm simulating. He watches them ironically.
Aldir memes. There could be some kind of audio that our ears can't pick up, maybe. It's an Aldir meme, but it checks out.
Oh, Ms. Roy.
Song started.
Okay, so from the Scary Lodge, we go to the bell.
Yeah, keep going.
Can we get off here? Does this go to the shore?
Goes there.
It goes to this dock. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So we could get off.
Yeah.
From the bell, we're writing this down in our mental notebook, right? We go to, where are we?
Is this it?
There's a balcony.
Is this it?
I don't know.
Well, let's
Can't see anything.
get off here and see what it is. Maybe this is the place. Put your thing down and run. What cave is this?
Yeah.
Yes!
Okay, but we need our thing though.
Yeah, I know, but this is what we have to do. We have to wait for them to get submerged and then come back here when they're not here. What's that? A chair.
A chair.
Okay,
And
we know what to do.
There's the hand.
We know what to do. Okay, so we can go to the canyon right away. We can do this path. We can just wait for them to all zap out and then go.
Yeah. And we never have to go in the Matrix. We can do this with the lantern in hand.
Yeah.
Chair found. Maybe that was what we were supposed to discover this whole time.
The chair.
A quest for a chair. The thing is, what are we gonna find? Is it gonna be code number one?
I think they're gonna let us have some of the codes. Like, maybe it's just the third one that's burned. Don't forget to open the path to the dock in the forest first. The path to the dock.
Oh yeah, that is a good point. I would have totally forgot that. That door that opens to the cave.
We have to extinguish.
We have to extinguish to get it open.
Right. Okay. So we have to first go to the first one, right? No, we don't want to go to that. We need to go to the first one first.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Good.
That backseating is okay because it is something that like we know what to do. We just like would have forgotten and wasted a whole loop.
Yeah, almost forgot to go do it.
You do this every time! Just walk on the bridge! Oh my god!
I expect the bridge to be there.
No! Yeah, oh, totally get it. Like, you saw that we did it, so we know how to open that door. We would have just been like, we would have done this whole thing and then been like, we forgot to do the thing. You know, like, it's something we know how to do and that we would have had to do, but we just, like, would have forgotten.
Come on, there we go.
Okay, so then we go to this thing. I don't think we have to interact with the... We don't have to go to the dark part, right?
The very dark part? No.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what was it that you wanted to say about the base game? So like I like this kind of the design. Like I like the whole like you have to go to this location and do this thing and then go to the other location and do the thing. Like I like that aspect of this virtual world. I just really do not like. Can we just at this point? Can we just turn on reduced frights?
I mean,
like,
we're kind of done with that part, right?
No, we're not. Okay, so now you can go. You can just wake up. You can just walk in the water.
Yeah. Where's it? Oh, there it is.
You think the anglerfish were scarier? No. I think that there was maybe more suspense, but like with the anglerfish, you knew exactly what you had to do to avoid them at that point. Like maybe the very first time one comes and gets you, it was like more startling. No, it wasn't. It really wasn't. I feel like because they teach you exactly what you need to do to never have to get eaten by an anglerfish, going through Dark Bramble is kind of like you're holding your breath. You're like, am I being quiet enough? Like, is my course, do I need to adjust course? Is it worth it? Like, there's that suspensefulness, but it's not... I didn't feel as much terror. It could also have been made a little bit better if it gave you, like, checkpoints somehow, but I don't see how they would do that. Like, I know that they want it to be immersive. You don't have to go to the elevator for this. Oh, yeah, you do. Never mind.
Like, wait, where are we going? Bumped on
I've seen, so I saw Dan Sayonara-san and Calumet racing, do an Outer Wilds 100% race, where they had to fill in the entire ship log. Good luck doing that now. But, they were doing a race, and they were both in a state where they could have done the end. Like, they had their ship log completely filled out, and they both kept on, like, fucking up the last part. So that, like, at one point, one of them's like, no, you know, I'm gonna finish it still, but, like, you clearly have this, you know, so I can take my time. And then the first person, the person in first would, like, mess up and die. And then now we're going to the ferry.
Mm-hmm.
And then they, like, kept on alternating who was in first and rushing versus who was in second and, like, taking their time.
Slow and steady.
Ms. Benjamin says, I'm definitely better with the you can see it can't see you mechanic versus you can't see anything and they might still get you. Good luck. Yeah. I think the Dark Bramble, yeah, like the suspense was there, but it wasn't as scary because you could see. Like, here you can't see anything. And the darkness alone makes it scary. Like, even if they had never put any of them there to, like, get you, I think just having to navigate in the dark would have already been scary because you're like, is something gonna come get me in the dark? You know? Like, the fear of what might be lurking in the dark is already terrifying. You don't need to make it
explicit.
Actually have things come get you in the dark. You know? You can see in Dark Bramble, yeah.
You can see
exactly where you need to go. Like, you can see, you have a thing pointing you where you need to be.
Right, but it's fog, so you can't see exactly what's around you.
There's fog, but it's not darkness. It doesn't have the same kind of primal terror.
Okay, I'm glad that I know my way around this lodge now. It felt so big and confusing. I felt like I was never gonna have a mental map of it, but now I do.
He despises fish. I mean, that's fair. I guess everybody has different experiences. But for me, these guys are way scarier. Like, the first time an anglerfish got me, it was similar to how I reacted to things in Subnautica. But, like, with these ones, I thought that I would start to get desensitized to it, but I don't. They're still just as terrifying every time.
Okay, so from the scary lodge to the bell. It goes
to the bell, and then it goes to the fire lodge, we think.
Bell. Okay, so far our predictions are holding up.
Okay, but the thing might not be broken yet. They might not be gone. Oh, so you had to navigate to it manually every time? What's up?
Is that new from the DLC, or could you always do that? Mark from your ship's log.
Yeah, you could.
Oh. I don't think we did that.
But we also didn't go back after we finished the game.
That's true.
Because our ship log was complete anyway, I think. Are you gonna have it go? Or are you going slow on purpose?
It's going. I don't want to miss my stop.
Okay, be careful. Because it's not a quick run back here.
Okay, so from here we go up here.
Be careful. They're not going to be leading you in the forest. You're going to have to find your way to the thing.
Well, we just chill out here until they disconnect, right?
Yeah, but how can you tell?
Well, we'll hear the dam.
Yeah, but it still takes some time. Do you want to get just close enough that you can see their lights? Like, just hide your thing. Oh no, there's one more hand to go through, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, now you can go over these steps and then hide your thing. And we should be able to just see it happen when, like, go over the... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I agree. The hands are very scary. The hands are super creepy. It just, they did not need to make it look so creepy.
Was that the dam?
No. Maybe? I mean, we'll see it happen to them. They'll go zoop, you know? What's up, Ira? Yes.
There's the dam.
That's the dam. The water hasn't reached them yet, though, so don't go yet.
There.
Okay, now you should be able to just go, I think. Unless there's some of them in that house that were sleeping elsewhere. You know?
Right.
But I kind of got the feeling that each of them in each location are like from that sleeping pod, you know?
Where's the cave?
That's no.
Hey, you know what?
Just don't walk into the water.
Let's find the cave. It's...
Dude, looking around so fast, I can't. It's not over here. It's more on that side.
No.
Yeah, it's over like... Is it the thing you came over?
That's the thing I came over, so it's over this way.
Yeah, here.
It's here.
So where's that relative to your... You're close, right? Yeah, isn't it? No, 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 no! This tree? No? Damn it. There.
Here. That is really hard to find in the dark.
Okay, be careful because some of them might still be up. We don't know for sure that they were all sleeping in the first house. You know?
Yeah.
Like maybe some of them are in the second house and we need to wait for the tower to fall over. You know?
Maybe. We'll find out.
Just be careful. Hide your thing. Okay, it looks clear.
Hey, here we go.
I still wish we had the option to just blow out their candles. Okay, let's
learn what we can first. The message from the eye of the universe reaches them. And he's like, holy crap, we've seen...
Oh, and they destroyed their homeworld in order to build the stranger.
And that's why they're so sad.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what slides we're looking at? We've seen this slide before, but it was burned.
Yeah, I know. We didn't see that they destroyed their homeworld.
These are they scanned the slides.
I know.
Oh, these are the digitized. We're in the digital world. These are the okay, I'm catching up here. I'm catching up. These are the digitized slides that they digitized because we're in a digital world. And I am a digital girl.
Okay, so this should be new. The ferry, okay. Go through a thing.
This is a loading zone.
Oh, that's why it's so dark. Right? You were like, my flashlight doesn't do anything. Load. But what? While it's loading,
while you're in the loading
rack?
screen, get off. And you will be somewhere.
Okay. Did they digitize the slides? Yes.
This is burned. Of course.
Why'd they burn it in their virtual world? I love how the only thing that's preventing us from getting access to like this wealth of information is that we're too short. You need your lantern.
Well, I kind of trying to get my lantern a little bit farther away, actually.
You have to look like right down at your feet.
Okay, what can we see?
Not much. There's some kind of dotted...
Yeah, I don't know what that is. So it's like they all wanted to retreat to the digital world and they didn't want to be found. So they took all of their knowledge with them so that no one would be able to come in and find them.
Maybe. Oh, elevator prop? Yeah, I think you're right. But what elevator? It's not the elevator.
You can see this elevator line too here.
So what elevator is that? Was that to...
It's probably to the one of the other vault areas, right?
It went to the other library.
Yeah.
Okay. We still have not done very much exploring at all in the second area. But we can go back. Can we wake up? We should just wake up and reload from the beginning of the other area so that we can see what we missed. We were told we should be able to see something in the digital world. Remember?
Oh, in the scary lodge?
Yeah. Or, like, near it, in that area.
To get back to the Scary Lodge vault?
I don't know if it's in the vault or just in this area. Remember, we can...
yeah. We can go in.
Extinguish the lodge. No, this is to make the bridge. We need to extinguish the lodge through... and down,
It's up to extinguish the lodge, right?
Yeah. Yeah, cross the invisible bridge. But I'm curious what this looks like in the virtual world.
You can see the bridge in the virtual world. It's a green rectangle.
Okay, so now we can just leave it.
Yeah. Here we go. See, there's the invisible bridge.
Yeah, I'm curious what we see if we go up. Remember, we were trying to navigate through this door.
Right.
But there's a guy. So
be careful.
The song started. Where is he now? Oh, he just wanders around.
I don't see anything up here, though.
But there could be something around that corner.
There could be.
Do you think this is a dead end?
Do you think I can run past it?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay, well, let's go out and see what else we can find.
So this just leads out to here. It's a little...
Oh, so we could have gone straight to it this way. Without going through the cave.
Yeah, I think these owl rooms are just
dead ends.
Owl rooms. I mean, some of them connect to each other.
Yeah.
Which give little passageways through the house, but I don't think there's anything interesting.
Wait, what's that building? There's an elevator leading down from there? Is that the raft building?
Yeah, I think so. I think that leads down to the raft. Yeah, well, we come along this path and then...
What bridge is that? Is that also an invisible bridge?
Yeah.
So maybe that's something we can try? Hans is asking, what's for dinner?
We had Italian wedding soup with meatballs and kale and lentils. It's good. It's good, actually. I thought it was really good. What did you have for dinner? Good night, Kaminets.
Good night, Kaminets. Have a good sleep.
We shouldn't stay up too late either.
We have some time still. We don't have to be at the park until like 11, and even then it's not like right at 11. You know?
Yeah. But first, Pepper Cam. Good night, Fallen. Thank you for the good night, Pepper. Okay.
Ms. Ray just grabbed some stuff after work. Working noon to 8 makes it hard to dinner plan. Oof, yeah. Is that what your schedule is like every day? I'm gonna grab the cheesies.
So do we want to try glitching out the loading screen?
I do, but I also want to... It's right by the raft area anyway, so let's take the shortcut to the canyon and then try seeing if that bridge was invisible.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or like just going there with the lantern, like with the digital world, crossing that bridge, see where it goes. Every day except Thursday and Saturday. It's rough. So I guess you just like move your whole meal schedule to accommodate that.
It's a really nice shortcut because it gets you an artifact immediately and it gets you like right to the right place.
Nope, posters. Oh, I missed the follow from Lord Kirkerson. If that's a real person.
Sounds like a real person. So we thought these vaults were going to give us the codes, but they're actually just giving us more clues. Amazing. This game has levels. This game has layers.
Like an ogre.
Like an ogre.
The DLC actually never ends. It just gives you more clues forever.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
So I like how the slides are like, don't do this. And we're like, this is something to do.
Okay, what we want to extinguish the lodge.
Oh.
No, we don't need to extinguish the lodge. We want to activate the bridge.
It's to the right.
Thank you. There's a name for that effect where like an object stays close in focus and then the background like zooms away. It's like a photography trick.
Okay, so this bridge. Do we want to try leaving the artifact?
Right, so theoretically.
Okay, but I don't know if it actually exists. Like here, but...
Yeah, let's try leaving the artifact and seeing exactly where this bridge is.
Changing for P4L says forced perspective.
Force perspective, yeah, but there's a different name though for this specific effect. I forget what it is. Okay, right here. The dolly zoom. Thank you, Ms. Roy. That's what I was thinking of.
It's a shortcut.
It's a shortcut
To the backside of the...
to the backside of the
To the other
lodge.
side so you never have to do that bridge.
Right. Okay, so we come to this.
Thank you.
We come to this thing that lets us make the bridge, and instead we just go all the way to this route here, and then
Genuinely the best discovery.
yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, it's a little late, but it's good. I don't know that we'll ever have to go back there. Oh yeah, the camera's on a dolly and it gets pulled back and the camera zooms in on the focus, so the object in focus stays in the same place even though the camera is moving. And that's why the background, like...
Okay, so in the cave, once it's totally dark and your flashlight isn't even doing anything, walk off the raft, I guess. Like here. Whoa. Whoa. What?
We glitched through the map.
We fell through the world? We're in the water.
Yeah, but we're in like fake water? Or... so meta.
There's slide rails here.
But we glitched through the floor and we fell into the vault area.
Don't drop down yet. Look around and see if there's something you can grab.
So is this water like okay water? Yeah, this is like...
Okay. Well, what's that over there?
Here, you know what? You know what? Let's just take our lantern and put it over here.
Well, we don't know if the water's okay without the lantern now. What is that?
I bet that's the alarm.
Oh. And we could probably get behind it.
Because there's the sarcophagus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the alarm over there. This is the frat house?
Don't drop off. I don't know if that's safe yet. Let's explore what we can where it seems more certain.
Yeah, down there might be real water. What's this big screen?
Maybe that's not the frat house?
Oh, you're right. No, it's not. This is one of the library vaults. That's one of the big screens.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So that's a library vault. That's a library vault. Water for short people, shallow water. That's probably another library vault over there. And that's the sarcophagus. Can we get into this one? Yeah, there's a big screen.
We don't have our device though to get into it. To light the screen.
Yeah, well, I assume that this water down there is...
Well, I don't know.
I don't know,
Let's just explore what we can first, and then if we're running out of time...
I dropped down here accidentally my first time. Pretty confusing when you don't know what you did. Yeah. Like, did I just break this game? And then the answer is yes, you did, but...
But it's intended.
But that's how this works.
Okay, so I think no matter where we go from here, we need to drop somewhere.
Yeah, so let's... I would say...
Is this one we've been to before?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so let's not go to this one.
Or we could go to like the back side of the sarcophagus area.
We could.
It's so dark. Right, because we don't know what this does.
Uh-huh. Maybe it turns off the alarm.
Right, or something.
Or that looks like it calls a raft, actually. Oh. What?
Did we just extinguish one of the seals? Yeah, I love that too.
That was the dam. Remember, we tried to open this and it couldn't really open, so we only got like a little bit. But maybe...
This is the same vision. And these lights are controlled by like, you know, they're like programmed lights by things in the simulation.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, but one of the seals is gone. That was seal number 2.
Which now is not lit up anymore.
We didn't enter the code.
Nope, we just extinguished it from the correct thing. So maybe we can extinguish it from the right place if we follow to it from different loading screens.
This is the... I think that thing will probably extinguish, right? But it's alarmed. But you could probably walk through the alarm if you're in the Matrix.
Well, no, because it's the same kind of light that the alarm is just what makes the bell ring and wake you up.
Yeah, but will it detect you?
Yeah, I think so, because there's still light. And you need your thing to extinguish anyway.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure that this still would get you.
This is deep water?
Probably. Given that there's a raft. Okay, but there's a raft right here, which means we can take the raft. Like, no, get your lantern. We can take this raft.
Wait, look at this.
There's a bridge. Whoa. Wait.
Jumping puzzles.
No, we can't jump very much. There must be a way to move them and get them into the right place. Maybe depending on what code you put in? No. The codes turn off the protection for the extinguishers. So this code is the bridges.
You can see inside.
You can see the bridges move.
Yes. See?
And the last code probably turns off the alarm, but I don't know how we could determine that.
So there is now an invisible bridge.
Yeah. Hacking.
Oh my god.
Hello, Calico.
Hello, Calico. Extinguish.
So the codes are not for like actually unlocking these things. They're just for the way to get to the extinguishers. So
we never need to learn the codes.
We just hack into the system.
We just hack the planet. Okay, what is this?
Okay,
what does
but
this
we
code
don't know
do?
if this is. Oh, they probably like rotate them or something. No. Maybe we do need to get this code for real, or maybe we need to get to that from behind. No, I don't see what this is influencing. You could look up, maybe?
My camera's locked when I'm interfacing. I'm surprised we can't see any effect of changing this code.
Okay, well, maybe we have to get to it from behind, from like walking to it. Like, what was the protection on the second one? We don't even know. We just, oh, the raft, right? The raft was like on the other side.
Yeah, the raft was on the other side.
And this just moves it. But we wrote it over here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we couldn't have gotten back up from there anyway, so.
Yeah. Okay, so the two things that we've learned, the fireplace told us about the fireplace told us about hacking? No, the fireplace told us about glitching through the floor.
Yeah.
Which let us do this one.
Yeah.
The scary house told us about hacking, which let us do this one.
Yeah.
So maybe the third one will teach us something that we need in order to...
So we need to go from the tower for this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to meditate?
I want to go see what the bell looks like in Matrix World.
Okay.
Since we're right here. Oh, we can't take the elevator up.
Uh-huh. Well, you could take it up and then just put your artifact somewhere else, right? Wait, what? Oh, you can bring it, you could call it, but you can't make it go up.
Right, I need the artifact to ride it up.
Hack the fire!
And there's like these little spheres of reality.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is what abduction should have been.
Maybe you just have to jump a little?
Yeah. Too close.
I mean, you could bring it up and out, right?
Up and out? I can't
we got in here by sleeping.
Yeah.
Hmm. forgot. Are you gonna drop it? I don't think it will let you. Oh, you could have. For a second. I don't think it's any farther than you have to like. Put the. Oh, you were gonna try and put it in the elevator.
Yeah, I was gonna try and put it in the elevator.
Can't you? No. Oh, it worked!
I did it. The fire, we did it! This fire doesn't look very hackable. There's a 2 viewing.
Notice that this whole thing looks like one of their faces.
The 2 viewing holes.
That's the candle you extinguished.
Yep. Oh.
Oh. Yellow!
And now we die of supernova.
Yeah. Okay, can we go to the tower? Wait, you didn't meditate?
I thought I did. That happened to you too, right? You thought you meditated, but then...
Yeah. Well, whatever.
It's 1:30 though. We made some good progress. We'll be back tomorrow. It's gonna be a whole thing. No. No. Doing
Well, we don't have to be there until like 11:30.
I know, but it's gonna be like each of these areas is like a whole thing to figure out.
Not once we have the thing. Now that we have the tools that we have.
Well, but we're gonna need more tools that we don't have. Right? We'll get it next time.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right, let's see who's on.
Thank you everyone for hanging out. This game, oh man, this game. There's so many layers to it. It's unbelievable. Don't forget to check the ship log. Good idea. I didn't see ship log updated, weirdly, despite...
Yeah, that's very strange.
Despite learning a ton of stuff, but maybe I just wasn't paying attention. This game, yeah. Okay, we got a few. I found a mural of a large tree on the bottom floor of the lodge. A library full of intact slide rails hidden deep underground. There is a container marked with one of the vault seals, but its contents have been destroyed. I found a slide reel that shows the strangers, inhabitants congregating around a green fire. Intact slide reveal the creation of simulated reality modeled after their home moon. And some sort of error report. It shows one of the strangers inhabited dropping their artifact to the ground and walking beyond its projection radius. And this is the one we haven't done yet.
Sacrifice was made to build the stranger.
I found a slide reel that appears to be some sort of error report. It shows one of the stranger's inhabitants jumping off a raft during a transition between areas and falling below the world.
I love it.
I love that that's a mechanic in this game.
Yeah, okay, so I've been pretty pleased with all of even the virtual part of the world, except for the stealth around one.
We'll see what the tower one is like. We haven't really spent much time there. The only thing we did was like extinguish the lights in the tower.
Yeah.
But we know what we have to do with respect to going through the cave and extinguishing the lights and going down the well. We've seen all the steps. The stealth part feels like the weakest portion of the DLC. Yeah, I agree. But I think we're mostly past it, especially now that we have
some tools.
Some tools,
maybe. Yeah. We could raid. Katie is playing something called Blood Roots. I don't know that game, but Katie's chill, cool to hang with. Anyway. Let's go over there. We'll be back tomorrow. You know what we're doing. I hope everyone has a good one. And thanks for hanging out. And sorry for the screaming. It was scary. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for being here, Ira. Thank you, Callie. You too. Bye, everyone.